The Las Vegas Raiders just made a dominant move here, claiming former Patriots corner Jack Jones off waivers. And from the outside looking in, it might seem like, oh, look at the Raiders just adding another former New England Patriot. Well, the Patriots have nothing to do with this signing, strictly because of the fact that Jones is reuniting with new head coach Antonio Pierce. He played or coached him in high school and college as well. So another familiar face coming over here to the Raiders, who are coming off a 2-game winning streak here. You beat the Giants, you beat the Jets, 2 very good wins for the Raiders going forward, trying to get acclimated into this new head coach here, Antonio Pierce, a new starting quarterback, Aiden O'Connell. I think they need to add more depth, competitiveness, especially with Amik Robertson suffering a scary head injury last game versus the Jets. They needed another guy to come in here and compete for some starting reps. Now, you have Jacorian Bennett. You have, obviously, Marcus Peters, who's here, and then Nate Hobbs as well. But other than that, there's nobody I really trust. Now, listen, Jack Jones, just a couple of years ago, according to PFF, or not a couple years ago, last season, not a couple years, last season, was graded out as one of the top 3 defensive rookies throughout the entirety of last season, according to PFF. So this is a guy who has proven to be a very solid player at the NFL level. He's proven that he can compete with some of the best wide receivers in the NFL. I think he does a good job back in zone coverage, but also can press up, can make a difference in so many different formations. I think this is, basically a dream, a gem falling right into the hands of Antonio Pierce. Now, what I like about him the most is his versatility. He can play inside, he can play outside, but he's a guy who's not afraid to come up and make tackles. In his first season, he had 25 tackles. He had 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, as well as a touchdown as well, and 3 run stuff. So the man has made some big-time plays so far in his rookie season. Coming into this year, he had some legal issues, had to get that resolved, but overall, came out and just was able to play. He was able to play, as you see here, does a great job jumping route, and there's his pick 6 right there. I love Jack Jones' ability to, look at the quarterback in his eyes, read what he's going to play, and, I don't want to say bait him into making a bad throw, but he does a good job making it look like the wide receiver is open when ultimately he's not open at all, and that's why Jack Jones is so special, because of those moments. Now, do me a favor, guys. I am dropping a Raiders video tonight. I'm breaking down Aiden O'Connell's game versus the Jets. If you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. That video will be dropping at around 8 o'clock Eastern, so make sure you guys get ready for that one. And let me know what you guys think about Jack Jones as well. In my opinion, I think that this is a massive play. Now, when you look at the Raiders stats, actually, before we get into the Raiders stats this year, make sure you guys also check out Underdog Fantasy. You guys can put them pick'ems. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, which basically means free money for you guys, literally free money. And I'm going to be posting my pick'ems every single day on the channel, including my NFL ones, my Raiders ones. So make sure you guys go check that out. Link in the description. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. But let's look at the Raiders' defense so far this season. Now, their run defense has been really suspect. They're averaging or allowing 4.6 yards per carry, 135 rush yards per game. So obviously, that's something that's going to be needs to be cleaned up over the offseason with some money spent in coaching and whatnot there. But when you look at their pass defense right now, they're averaging only 6.2 yards allowed per pass. They're allowing 197 pass yards per game, which is ranked 8th in the NFL. They're also ranking number 11 in interception percentage and number 15 in sack percentage as well. Now, I think this helps out the Raiders so much because they just make this defense more versatile. They add another body, another familiar face for Antonio Pierce. And I think this is going to be huge for, maybe not only this season, but the future going forward. I think this is a guy who can, play here for this season, but also get a contract extension. That's how good he was last season. He makes very good plays in zone coverage, can also play man coverage as well. I think he's got some more room to grow in some of those categories, but, he's young. He's hungry. He was just released from, one of the best head coaches in all football. The Patriots had one of the best defenses and still have a very good defense as well. So he's learned a lot under that system. I think he can come over here in a brand new system in Vegas and, kind of make a difference, especially with some, the injuries going on right now. I feel like, a guy like Jack Jones is really going to benefit from, going all the way across the country to Vegas. Let me know what you guys think, though. What grade would you give this? Would you give it an A? Would you give it a B? I'm going to sit here and give it a B+, due to the fact of the injury. I think Jack Jones has showcased why he can be a good NFL cornerback in the league right now. So I just think that this is a very solid, the Raiders will, get a lot of upside out of Jack Jones going forward. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and let me know what you guys think about Jack Jones. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.